Welcome to the very first episode of Keeping Up with Karishma, where you get to keep up with me and I get to tell you about all the amazing, beautiful, exciting things that I am working on and just generally what's happening in my life, because I am so tired of being that person where people ask me, so what have you been up to? And I just say, oh, I'm busy, oh, I'm working on things, I'm going to be launching on something. And then I never really get round to it. And so I really think that the life that I live and what I'm building is so exciting and it's so new and it's different and it's unique. And I want people to know all about it. So I thought, why not record a YouTube video series, hopefully weekly, to just share about it. And these might just be short videos, but I'm really excited to put these out and just see how it goes. So first things first, the name Keeping Up with Karishma, it does come from Keeping Up with the Kardashians. So hopefully they haven't trademarked it or copyrighted it, because then we'll be in a little bit of trouble, but let's see how it goes. And then it also is because I am someone that, as I mentioned, I'm always working on things and people sometimes feel like they can't keep up or they don't know what's going on. So I just thought Keeping Up with Karishma would be an amazing name for the series. And it really is just going to be my weekly opportunity to talk about what's happening, what I'm working on, and how I'm feeling about it all. I also think in terms of my natural style, and not wanting to edit myself and just showing up as I am, it works so well for long form. I love to talk and I don't want to be just limited to a 1-minute Instagram reel, and I know that has its place, but I love the idea of doing something long form where it's just me and you and I'm talking as if we were here face to face and I was giving you life updates like you were right in front of me. So yeah, these videos are going to be one-take videos, no editing for now, but that's just because I feel like I really want to get these out and I want to get a rhythm and I really want to let things flow, and I'm okay with that. And I think they're initially probably going to be quite short. They might only be 5 or 10 minutes or something, and I think that's okay. And my plan is also to upload them every Monday, see how it goes. So that's kind of the basis of what we're working with. Now, to get into things, obviously, well, not obviously, but hopefully there'll be someone that I know that watches this, so they'll know who I am. But if you don't know me, I do want to do a proper introduction. My name is Karishma Mohini, and I am born and raised in New Zealand, and I've been living in Australia for the last 10 years. And I primarily came from a corporate background, so working in financial services, the legal industry, and learning and development and training and facilitation roles. And about 5 or 6 years ago, I started writing on the side just for fun. And I initially picked up a part-time writing job as a bit of a side hustle during the pandemic, all of that. And then over time, the work grew and I got more and more work through, word of mouth, people that I knew, all of that. And then it just got to a point where it didn't make sense to keep my corporate job. So I gave up the corporate job. And so since June 2022, so 3.5 years ago, I have been, 2.5 years ago, I think. Maths is not my strong suit. But I have been doing my own thing of working with primarily online business owners, but also picking up corporate contracts, consulting for writing-based projects. So that has included things like support with creating online courses, support with writing and editing books, that's my favorite, workbooks, supporting memberships. Any writing-based project is completely my jam. So that's kind of where I've been over the last 2-3 years. Now, if we then fast forward to where we are kind of now, mid-October of last year, I got back off a huge corporate contract, and I had also taken a 6-week holiday. So I felt like I was in a really good place to kind of come back, restart, get back into things. And I found myself in a place of having a blank canvas. So I had no immediate projects, a few small things here and there, but nothing major. And what that made me realize is that I finally had the time and space to build something that I really wanted to build, something that was mine, something that was me, something that really reflected what I actually have to share and give and create in the world. And so what has then looked like since October of last year is working on 2 main aspects of what I do. So that is the writing work, but also human design. So I will get to both of these. First, with writing, I really took the time to look at what is it that I actually do that helps all the writing based projects get completed and the business owners and all of that. And what I realized is that across all the projects, across all the business owners, the entrepreneurs, the creatives, the authors, all the people that I work with, I help them do one main thing. And that one main thing is helping them complete the writing-based projects that have been on their to-do list for far too long. Like, these are the types of projects that these people have wanted done yesterday if they could, and they don't want to use a PDF or a course or, be taught how to do it. They just want these projects done. And that is my zone of genius. That is what I love to do. That is where I shine. And so I've created a bunch of writing-based offers through and around that. And I'm really excited to be able to put that out to the world. It really did take me quite a while to get my messaging right. Like, it's just one of those things where it feels like, because it looked so different on the surface, it didn't necessarily look like there was a through line, but underneath it all, there really is a through line, and that is completing those writing-based projects. So I'm really excited to present how I can help people in these more sort of niche and specific ways, because there are some more specific ways in which I help people more than others. So I'm very excited about that. And then the other aspect is human design. So if you don't know human design, it is similar to astrology, but a lot more detailed, and you get a personalized blueprint or chart based on your birth time, which tells you how you best operate, how you best make decisions, your energy, your natural strengths, how you best function in relationships. It's so detailed and it's so practical. It's the best thing that I've ever seen in relation to that. And so since about 2020, when I got into human design, so similar time as when I got into the writing, I have been learning, experimenting, upskilling, taking courses, and really getting to the point now where I feel very confident and comfortable that I can give someone a nuanced, holistic, and comprehensive reading. And so I'm starting to advertise my human design readings. I'm getting signups. And so that's really exciting. And so what I'm primarily working on between the writing and the human design is bringing these to people so that they know that I even do these things. Because a lot of people, similar to the work that I'm always like, I'm busy, I'm doing things. A lot of people don't even know that this is what I do or how I help people. A lot of people don't even know the type of writing that I help people with. And so it's really exciting to have formalized at least a base or a foundation to work from, and then just like seeing where things go from there. And so that's where I'm at. We're in this place where I've been building, and I continue to build, and I'm in that phase where you're starting to like put things out to the world, you're creating content. And so we'll see how things go. I'm definitely open to corporate contracts, short-term projects, working with individuals. And so, yeah, we'll see what happens, but I'm really, really excited to build things of my own. One of the things also with my writing that I really want to be doing, and I'm just going to throw this out here because it's like the big, audacious, amazing thing that I want to do, is I really want to build my own writing website where I put like all my long form blog posts. And I do want to be in places like Substack and post to other social media platforms, but like building my own website which houses all my writing has always been the dream. So I'm very excited to get that out into the world. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. It's mid-February. Lots of things are moving on the back end, and I'm excited to share more. And I've just really enjoyed like talking it out loud. And I'm really open to seeing where this goes. I'm also potentially going to maybe do videos talking about other things in my life, like the human design or aspects of writing or the creative process. And maybe even talking about like hula hooping, because those of you that know me, which might be a few people watching this, for a long time I was super into the hula hooping, and then it just kind of ended and died down. And there is a lot that's gone on in terms of that. And so, yeah, I guess maybe we'll get to the hula hooping. But for now, I think I'm just excited for us to be live with the very first episode of Keeping Up with Karishma. I am excited to see where all this goes. Let's just see what happens. Please like the video if you want to see more. Comment if you are interested in hearing about something specific, or you just want to, say hi and you know me. I would love that. And of course, if you want to see next week's video, subscribe. I know people always say that, but I think it probably does help. So please subscribe, like, comment, all those things. But most of all, thank you for being here with me and listening for this whole video. I'm excited to see where things go. And yeah, that's it. Have a great week.